About 19 years old, I found the organization NAFA, the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance. And that's when I decided, whatever size I am, I'm just going to be this size. Who cares?
Hello beasties and welcome back to The Lair. Today I'm telling you Zsalynn's story and how she got from fat acceptance to my 600-pound life. Let's base it, pounds. She always had a weight problem from a tender age as she would eat uncontrollably. At 19, she found the NAFA organization, or the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance. She loved the message that this organization was spreading, so she made it her new place.
When you go to NAFA, you meet lots of men from different countries. If they have the means and they want to hang out with you, then they're going to pay your way.
And that's where she met Gareth, who would then become her husband.
She looked so big and comfy and soft and squishy. I like big women, and she was their queen at the time.
We covered NAFA previously, and here's a piece from the essay on the matter, in case you missed that video. It will also be linked in the description in case you'd like to watch it later on. The mission of NAFA was also to change the dialogue surrounding obesity and health, as well as spreading awareness of the distinction between being fat and being unhealthily obese. At least, this was the public message. Behind closed doors, and especially during the NAFA conventions, fat admirers and feeders would have orgies with the feedies. This would become the norm after Conrad Blinkenstorfer, who was the editor at Dimensions, would join NAFA and be elected as chairman. The movement will become a safe haven for fat admirers and feeders alike to openly and with no shame express their fetish for fat women, and the women pertaining in those relationships will be the feedies, submitting to the needs of their feeder. That was also when trouble started in Paradise as far as her marriage to Gareth was concerned.
I'm a little bit sad because, I like bigger women, so a little upsetting to lose what you like. Gonna have to get over it. I've always liked bigger women, Why settle for a hot dog when you can have a steak?
But this was a life or death situation for Zsalynn, which she understood very well. So she had to save her own life because no one else would do it for her, and definitely not Gareth. And doing so would also ensure that their daughter would not be made motherless sooner than she should have. Gareth was really no support of Zsalynn's weight loss. Zsalynn's story is an example of resilience and dedication, as well as choosing oneself out of self-love. She always thought that she was perfect just the way she was when she was obese, and she would continue to gain weight until her body would start to send her alarms of distress. Luckily, she listened to her body and did what she had to do to live longer. She realized the lies and delusions of the fat acceptance movement and left them behind. Losing weight cost her her marriage, but that relationship with Gareth was doomed from the beginning as it started on lies. He contributed in her gaining more weight and endangered her life in the process, and then he became abusive to her when she started losing weight. You are a failure of a man and father when your own child asks her mother why she even married you in the first place. No one is worth your peace of mind, and at the end of the day, you're the one that matters most for you. Without self-love, you always sell yourself short and then get in relationships out of desperation rather than for love. And people won't care whether you love yourself if getting with you serves them more than it serves you. Work on yourself and make yourself a priority, because I promise, the light that you emanate when you start doing so is much brighter, and it attracts far better people towards you. Like the video if you enjoyed it, Dislike if you didn't. Be a beast, train mean.